Hello everyone, this is Mohammad Talha, Embedded Systems and Software Engineer at Revive Medical Technologies.
Assalamualaikum, this is Ibrahim Raza, Embedded Systems and Electronics Engineer at Revive Medical Technologies. And today we'll talk about development lifecycle of healthcare embedded systems.
So first of all, the first phase that we get is understanding the requirements and technical specifications of the client. Understanding the requirements is as important as the development of the project because this phase indicates the complexities, the risks associated with the project, and the use cases in which the project is going to be, at one stage is going to be commercialized. So we have to understand the use cases of that device. It's very important. Once those requirements and specifications are understood, software design document, device design document, device architecture and specifications document is finalized.
Keeping in mind the decisions and the requirements that were made in the first phase, we move on to the second phase, which is hardware selection. Keeping in mind all the requirements and the risk involved and the complexity given by the client, we move on to the hardware selection. We first of all, it is very essential that we select a very competent microcontroller for this, as it will be the main core of our project throughout the course of the project. So we'll have to list down the requirements, the number of sensors or peripherals that have to be used with our main MCU, and then according to that we will decide that what computation power we need and how should we select our microcontroller. In addition to that, we should also keep in mind that the number of modules that will be attached to the microcontroller, the number of input-output ports that we need, what peripherals that should be used with the controller, so that we can select the controller accordingly. We should keep this selection in a very balanced way. The controller should not be an overkill, nor should it be an underkill, so that we can comfortably execute the project throughout the lifecycle.
So the next phase comes is the development of the software. Software development starts with the software design and software architecture. Once the architecture is finalized, and mind that architecture is finalized on the basis of the hardware compatibility. Of course, you have to choose the microcontroller, microprocessing unit as per your device design or device project or specifications, and you have to design the software according to that hardware. So once you design the architecture as per the hardware layer, you start developing the application layer, which includes the user interface. It should be very intuitive, it should be user friendly. After the application layer, you have to integrate the software peripherals with the hardware, like interfacing the hardware with the software, in simple terms. So once you do that, you move to the functionality integration. You integrated the hardware button. Let's say we take an example of a button. You took a button from the hardware, you linked it with the software button, and then you add the functionality of that software button in your the software that you are designing. So after this phase, we go to software testing modules.
Testing modules are very important, especially when it's associated with the healthcare devices. The risk involved in these devices is huge. So you have to test your file system very rigorously, and this should be done through a third party. Obviously, the developer who is developing the device cannot be a part of that testing team, as there will be obviously a biasness in the development team. So the testing team should be separate. Testing protocol should be devised prior to testing by the testing team, and then the testing should be carried out religiously with that protocol. After the testing is completed, the device should be compatible with all of the protocols that were defined in the study protocol.
So this was a very brief overview of the development life cycle of healthcare embedded systems. Soon we'll be sharing very detailed sessions on each of these modules and each of these topics that we discussed. Till then, see you soon. Goodbye.